Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Football Banter. My name is Daniel, and if you're new here, thank you very much for clicking on the video. Thank you for checking this channel out, and please make sure you subscribe, like the video as well if you're interested, and please make sure also share the link with your friends. So in today's video, I'm so sorry, I forgot about my return subscribers. Don't worry, I'm not forgetting about you guys. Anyway, thank you very much for coming back to the channel once again to look at this face and to listen to this voice. If I listen on Spotify, thank you so much as well for listening. I really need more people to listen, only because it just makes me feel happy when you listen. But if you don't feel like, then you can also watch the video and look at this nice face. So thank you very much. Please make sure you subscribe, like the video, and let's get into what I'm going to talk about today, which is the City versus Everton game. 2-0, comfortable win. It's not really something to write home about like I usually say, and at this point in the competition where it's literally like curtains closed and Liverpool could actually win the title some few days earlier if Arsenal lose to Crystal Palace. That literally just tells you how sealed it is for Liverpool, but they are still winning the title regardless. And I've said it here before, I don't know which video I've forgotten, but I've said it, and we all know it's like a fact right now. This is the time Pep has to sit back, relax, let someone win the title. We've done enough, okay? We've done a treble, we've won a 4 in a row. Like, let's just, calm down, okay? I'm not that kind of City fan who is like, nah, this is for us, and we have to take this away with our gang pressing and with the way we are so like hard on other teams. Like that kind of style of play where we are always pressing into the opponent's half, then we are maintaining possession, we are holding the ball. Holding it for what reason? We don't even, the Everton game, right? We literally held the ball so much, but Everton had more touches in our box and were very clinical with their finishing, and they really did well on the ball, because it's that kind of play where you don't really get the ball often, but then like when you do, and once you do get the ball, then you know that, okay, this is what I'm going to do. It's like if I take you back to the United game against Lyon in the Europa League, Kobe Menu was so composed on that finish. Like, he was literally the definition of composure when you watch that clip back. In fact, let me actually play that clip right now for you to see. Just watch this.
Casemiro lifts this into Kobe Mainu. Mainu takes a touch. Kobe Mainu! Kobe Mainu! Casemiro lifts this into Kobe Mainu. Mainu takes a touch. Kobe Mainu! Kobe!
So you see, look at the composure Mainu had on the ball. And look, this guy is a youngster and he's coming up in the ranks. He's playing alongside veterans. He's playing against veterans. And if you have defenders on you like that, you get the ball in the box, even to control the ball down and finesse it into the goal at that point, that's something else. But sorry, that's just me getting sidetracked. But what I'm just trying to say is that from the game, City vs Everton game, City was, as usual, dominating possession, holding the ball. They're just doing what City does. And I mean, yeah, it's normal. Like, you have that kind of play going on. But still, we need to like be more clinical in finishing, and even though Haaland is out of the game, we still have attacking options. Foden is there, Mamouche is there, Doku is there. You have people who are really direct on the ball. Mamouche was very quiet in the game. Fine, he did get a chance here, but then it wasn't really something for him to literally finish off, because Pickford was on his game and his defensive line was also good. So in football, so many things like literally come together, and this is what has come together for Everton, and it helped them, even though they still lost. But if you look at it from their point of view, they really did well enough to actually hold City out until the like literal late minutes in the second half, where Nico O'Reilly scored a goal, and then Kovacic also came on and scored a goal as well. So from that game, fine, we've secured Champions League place for next year and everything, but at the end of the day, it's an Everton game. If you look at it, City was playing everything that they need to play and that they actually play all the time, which is making football boring. I literally watched the video and it was like, oh, hasn't football become boring because of the way Pep has brought this tactic and mindset to football, where it's about maintaining possession, pressing the opponents back into their own half, making sure that like you literally keep the ball, try and find the gap, and then you score. There's no more flair, no more style, skill. There's none of that Ronaldo stepovers going on, no rainbow flakes happening. Like, you rarely see skills being used in the game. And other managers have adopted it. And now look at where we are. Really, like, it's really sad. I mean, this is where we've gotten to in football. Fine, we scored 2 goals. Fine, we play the kind of ball that keeps possession. If you literally look at football very well, forget about the stats. We are looking for the goals, we are looking for the win. If you don't get a win and you've held possession for the whole game, then what's the point? You've held possession, so what? If there was a trophy for possession, City would win that hands down for literally 9 out of 10 of the games that they play. That's what will happen, because City can maintain possession like nobody's business. Maintaining possession more than some overprotective boyfriend over his girlfriend. Nah, we've secured the top 4 spots. Mamouche was quiet the whole game. Someone like him, you can see that when he gets on the ball, there's a little bit of flair. He's going to try and dribble, he's going to get into the box, score. Doku, like a stylish winger like this, who is direct, he's going to take his man on. You can see that Doku is making his directions, then all of a sudden he just breaks it and then he passes back or tries to pass into the box, outside the box, maybe sets it up for KDB or someone else to just pass it in and then try and get a goal. It's these kind of plays that are fine. They get us results at the end of the day, but sometimes too, it doesn't really make the football all that entertaining to watch. And we still like our entertaining football, we still want to be entertained. But at the end of the day, this is what we have in front of us. And fine, it was a victory, we won 2-0, no problem. Let's take that home with us. UCL place, we've qualified for it, it's fine. Liverpool taking the title, no worries. But I just feel like we still need to get back to that style of football where players are not so afraid to use skill and get by defenders, and players will actually be more direct. They won't start making a run, then break it off, and then that's it. Nah. So football needs to change, and obviously not going to start with City. Nah, it's literally not going to start with City because Pep in charge. No. Nah, that's just not going to happen. So we're looking forward to more ganging pressing, just more like overprotectiveness of the ball, and not enough just free roaming and just having fun with the game. Well, that's football, and this is where we're getting to. Alright, so like I said before, we've qualified for UCL, 2 goals, comfortable. Nico Riley and Kovacic, very, very nice win for City, and let's see what happens. I mean, it's like the next fixtures are just something else to look forward to. It's a double game week. Aston Villa coming up next. I really, really hope for the FPL picks I've made that something comes out of this, because my FPL picks cannot go to waste. Already I'm on 44 points and it's very, very sad. Like the fact that I've made some risky plays and they are not going out well for me. Like this is not the time for the risky plays to not source. The risky plays have to source. They have to go through. Like, come on, I really need the points. Not that I'm doing bad. I'm on like 2,125 points. In fact, the fact that I know the number of points I have so far in FPL is what even saddens me. I shouldn't even know the kind of points I have. I should be in the 2,500 and something points area and shouldn't know that I have that many points. I should be like, well, I only have 2,000 and something points. And people be like, yo, you're actually doing well. And I'm like, oh, nah, I still have people to chase. And the people I'm chasing are literally leaving me behind. And others are chasing me and about like overtake me. Nah, it cannot happen. I'm sorry, I'm just going off and talking about FPL again. So guys, please, that's literally all the time I have. Thank you very much for coming back to another video and watching me, listening to me. You've endured almost 11 minutes of torture. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 12 minutes that I've endured because of the little highlights that I've shown in the video. For those listening on podcast as well, I've wasted 12 minutes of your time, and for that I am not sorry. You clicked on the video or you clicked on the podcast and you decided to listen or watch me. So thank you very much. Subscribe to the video, like, share as well, and I'll see you in the next one.